All right, all right, all right. This is Clarence Jr. And listen, I'm gonna give some background. I'm gonna go through some tweets and then we're gonna break down what I'm talking about. But what I'm gonna talk about today is something that I think is very important as it pertains to HBCU enrollment, engagement, and growth. And that is the effective use of social media. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and get into. Matter of fact, no, yeah, let me go ahead and explain to you what sparked this whole idea for this video. So, as you guys know, I maintain this platform, breaking down the Bulldogs. So we talk a lot about Bowie State athletics, highlight it, but we also talk a lot about stuff going around the CIAA in particular. And so every now and again, I like to search other schools within the conference. And if they have anything important going on, I'll repost it. Depending on how big it is, I may even cover it, right? And so I was in the process of doing that yesterday, and I found some things that jumped out to me. And that is that there are far too many HBCUs, particularly in Division II spaces. I can't speak for Division I because I don't follow them as closely, but particularly in Division II spaces, there are far too many HBCUs who do not take social media nearly as serious as they should. Now, once again, these are all things that I posted on X yesterday, but listen, social media, when you really think about what social media is in reference to HBCUs, social media is a 24/7 advertising platform that allows you to post as frequently as you want. And your creativity, your level of engagement, your level of frequency can play a direct role in how much reach you are having across the country, across the world, selling your university. And once again, it is free. You can get on there for free. You can post as much as you want for free. You can make all different kinds of content promoting your university for free. Mind you, in 2025, everybody, including the young people, the people that you want to apply and enroll in your university to keep the university afloat and going and thriving, all of those young people are on social media. So if you do not have an effective campaign to reach young people on social media, what are you doing? And once again, it is free. Effective social media for an HBCU needs to do certain things and it needs to look a certain way. First of all, if this is the official social media page of the university, it needs to be clear right off the rip. So somewhere on there, it should say the official, number one. Number two, now that you can pay for a check, every university should be verified. I'm talking about the official social media page of the university. There's no reason why you wouldn't spend a few dollars and verify the account. It just makes it more official. Like, come on now. Come on, like seriously. The least you could verify the account, number one. Also, there's several things that an effective HBCU social media site does all at once. You need to highlight good sports teams. So if the baseball team is really good and they always win in championships, promote them. Promote them heavily. Sports influence enrollment. So if you have a sport that you are very good at, excuse me, if your school has a sport that they are currently very good at, promote that. That way, all the kids in the region that are interested in that sport will consider your school based strictly upon the strength of that sports program. It'll help enrollment. It'll help campus morale to have people coming to the games. And yes, builds community. Do that. That's number one. Number two, you need to place a spotlight on successful alumni. That shows potential students that, hey, people that graduate from here have done something. It also engages the alumni, makes them proud. Hey, I went to school with them, or that's me that they're highlighting. So I know the school cares, and they keep in contact with the alumni. That also helps you to garner money from the alumni, engage with them on social media, keeping them, abreast to the university. You want to highlight academic excellence, any grants, any scholarships, any programs. Highlight that. That goes to the prestige of the university. Then you want to highlight and engage with alumni and alumni associations. Those are the people that come back to campus the most, not just for homecoming. Those are the people that give money. Those are the people that are lifers. They love the university. They give money. They support students. They don't listen. Those are the people that's all in. Promote them, support them, because you want their reach to get out there, because you want more alumni to join alumni associations. Because once again, they come back to campus with the big checks. Also, and this is very important, this is what a lot of HBCU social media is not doing. You need young people who are currently attending the university, curating content, promoting the university and the student life experience to potential students. Let me say that again. An effective social media for an HBCU involves using current students to promote the student life experience to potential students. You have to create content to where a young person that's thinking about going to college or thinking about going to your school in particular is saying, man, I can see myself there. I can envision myself there. I want to visit there. I want to go on a visit. I want to apply. I want to put them on my list. A lot of HBCUs have made the step to where they're on social media and they post frequently. The next step is engaging content. You need somebody around that knows what kind of content is going to attract alumni to support and engage with this university on social media and in real life. And you need young people who are current students who are going to promote and highlight and shine a light on the positive student experience at your university in order to entice new students to want to be a part of it. A lot of you don't post frequently enough. We're going to get into that. A lot of you, your graphics. I mean, listen. Spend some time, spend some money hiring some people that can make some appealing graphics and flyers. Because some of y'all, this stuff is like, I'm not a graphic type of person, but I can make graphics better than some of the stuff that y'all coming out. It's like, come on, man. Spend some money. It needs to look a certain way. It needs to look appealing. Like some of y'all, when y'all posting y'all sports highlights, it doesn't look nice. It doesn't look convincing. Some of you are posting sports highlights and you never nowhere on the poster or on the picture do you include the final score. You don't make it look like it's a decent amount of people there. Come on. What are you doing? Once again, social media is a free platform to advertise your university, and a lot of us are not taking it seriously. So once again, yesterday, what sparked this whole conversation was yesterday I was searching through CIAA social media accounts. Because every once in a while, I like to find stories from other universities to post and promote and cover. And when I went on X and Instagram, going through the CIAA, what I found was very disappointing. And so what I'm going to do with you guys is I'm going to share to you what I've seen, because we got to do better. If we're going to properly promote our universities, we got to do a lot better than what some of us are doing on social media. It's not going to cut it. It's not good enough. Just honestly, it's not good enough. So let me start here. Where am I at? So first, obviously, I started with posting some stuff from Bowie State, right? So we started off, I found out that there were 2 young people who committed to track and field at Bowie State. So I reposted that, right? Boom. Then I said, let me see what's going on at Virginia State. And boom, look at this. Virginia State, 17 hours ago, former U.S. Deputy Secretary of Agriculture, back as the interim dean of the College of Agriculture. That's a big news. That's a big story. Look at that. Good picture, good headshot, good information. What? 2 sentences and a link. And hashtags for the university. Virginia State University. We go in there, look. It's the official. This is them. Well, it doesn't say the official one. That's something to work on. Put the official, and once again, verify the account. It's a couple dollars. Verify the account. But overall, good job. Then I said, okay, let me look. Here's some more Virginia State. Look at this. This is what you need to post if you want people to come to the school. Look, new residence hall 2026. Short and sweet to the story. Here's the link, the hashtags. Here's the pictures of the renderings of the residence hall. Boom. Verify that account, though. Then I said, okay, let's go see what's going on at Winston-Salem. Look at that. June 9th. Highlighting student excellence. You got a picture of the young man. Hopefully, I don't know if it's possible. Try to get a better picture. But hey, look, decent graphics, not too many words. Boom. There we go. Let's go on theirs. Once again, guys, you need to put the official. They put the official page. Verify the pages. You may say it's not that big of a deal, but listen, just do it. Verify the page. Verify the account. But okay, they're doing solid on social media. Also, here they go. They just posted some sports. This is an alumni page. Look at the alumni page. There we go. Highlighting alumni. That's how you get engagement. Good. Then we go to Union, Virginia Union. They're highlighting let's see, who's this? Highlighting either a student or professor and the big things they're doing outside in the world. Good. This is a recent post. Let's look at the profile. Listen, okay, once again, put the official in the bio. And number 2, verify. What is going on with y'all, man? Verify the accounts? Like, come on, guys. Verify the account. It's not that complicated. Like, come on. They're doing decent on Twitter, all right? But here is the problem. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you can see this. The Lincoln University official university account hasn't been active at all in 2025. This is unacceptable. It's a free platform, and Lincoln has not posted anything this year. We are in the middle of June, and Lincoln has not posted anything on a free platform. Come on, man. Not a single post this year. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now we look at St. Aug's. St. Aug's, this is awesome for St. Aug's, man. They had a commencement this year. They had shout out to St. Aug's, man. St. Aug's, they post on social media on a regular basis. The thing with social media is a lot of their posts look like they're geared toward old folks, right? St. Aug's needs to get some young people to highlight student life in order to entice younger people to come to the university. Straight up. So then I said, let me look at Elizabeth City State. Hold on, what's this? Okay, here we go. Elizabeth City State highlighting a superior court judge that went to the university. There we go. Good picture. You know, they could probably try to make this a little bit shorter. You know, then they had the link in the separate tweet, whereas the link should be in this tweet. But okay, pretty good. Let's go over there. Once again, they have the official, but once again, not verifying the account. What's going on with us, man? Like, come on, man. We gotta verify these accounts. All right. Once again, Elizabeth City State. There we go. Good picture. Short and sweet to the point. Link. There we go. That's how you do it. Also, this is something I got to cover. Elizabeth City State has welcomed their 8th chancellor. I got to look into that, see how that goes. I might have to cover that more in depth, in the near future. All right. Now, Shaw. Shaw is another one. Not engaged, not active as nearly enough as they should be. And it's like, what they post, how are you going to entice new students with your post on social media? How? Look at this right here. Livingstone has not posted on X since February. Come on, man. Come on. Hire somebody. Once I saw what was going on Twitter, this is what I put. I said, you know what? I need to look at the CIAA on Instagram. We might need to talk about the mistake too many HBCUs make, which is not taking social media seriously. Everybody is on it, and it's 24/7 free advertising. A platform to promote your institution to the world is free, and you're not using it. Doesn't make sense to me. All right? Well, let's keep going. Now we're at Claflin. Claflin signed the sister school agreement with Ohio Wesleyan. I'm going to have to look into that, see what that means and all that entails, right? But once again, when we look at Claflin, nowhere on here doesn't say the official. I mean, it's the official, but just put it in there anyway. And then verify the account. Like, come on. Now we're looking at Bluefield. Oh, look at Bluefield. One thing I can say about Bluefield is their social media is ran extremely effectively. If I'm going to be 100% honest, in terms of a social media team and a social media campaign, Bluefield State probably has the best social media setup and system out of all of the CIAA. First of all, what does it say? The official account of Bluefield State, and it's verified. Straight to the point. Look at this. Not only are they posting pictures, they're posting videos. They're showing current students and what they're doing. That's an aspect of student life and academics. They got more pictures. Look at this. what current students are doing in the real world using AI, posting athletics. They're not even good, but they posting it. And look at this right here. Posting stories about what recent alumni have been able to accomplish in the real world as a direct result of going to Bluefield State. Man, I'm gonna play this because this is how it's supposed to be.
Professors who, the one thing I noticed while I was attending Bluefield State that really stood out to me was the amount of professors who had real world experience or were still a part of industry while they were teaching. The one thing I noticed while I was attending Bluefield State
they're drawing your attention to how their university is having a real world impact in actual industry currently. Bluefield, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They just hired a volleyball coach as well. So then I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go on the IG. And the IG wasn't that much better. I got to be real with you. Fayetteville State, last post on Instagram was in January of 2023. Oh my, does that make sense? Think about it. I'm talking about the official page of Fayetteville State. Their official school page has not posted since 2023. Mind you, they've won several championships since then. Their women just won what? Haven't the women won back-to-back CIAA championships? I understand that they have posted it on the basketball page, but why hasn't the official university page for Fayetteville State posted about the multiple championships that they have just won? Please explain to me how that makes sense. They just won multiple championships in women's basketball. Look at this post. Look. 127 weeks ago, January 8th, 2023. That's you've won 2 championships since then, and it's not on the. Also, look, not verified. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Let's go to the reels. The last reel they posted was for the 2023 season. Oh my God. The last post was for the 2023. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But here's something that can be done in very, very quickly in the very near future, right? Because here's Lincoln. Not that much of a presence on Instagram, but hey, on Twitter, but on Instagram, 15,000 followers, verified account, the official Instagram, boom. Here's where Lincoln is slipping, in my personal opinion. So, Lincoln did something. They had a big move. Let me show you what they did. Lincoln had Wes Moore speak at the commencement on May 4th. Wes Moore is the governor of Maryland, number one. Number two, he's one of the hottest names in politics right now. The not so kept secret is that he may be running for president in the very near future. They got over 600 likes just by announcing that he's going to be the keynote speaker. But where did they drop the ball? Once again, this is social media. It's a game of engagement. You have one of the hottest names in politics speak at your commencement ceremony, and you have yet to post any clips of his speech. Well, let me take that back. They have posted a few.
To underscore some very complicated feelings that I know that I and many people do have about this country. He told me that you will find lessons not just about now.
Okay, maybe I need to take that back. Let me see.
That I know that for some of you, you started here 4 years ago. For some of you, you started here a little longer than that. That for some of you, you came and you transferred in. For some of you, even walking onto a college campus was...
Okay, let me see. You know what, Lincoln? I'll take that back. My bad, man. Y'all did post that. Okay, good. I mean, y'all could probably find some better clips because, whatever, but okay. But at the end of the day, the point of this video is to highlight some straight up facts. A matter of fact, yeah, because I know somebody's gonna say, "Oh, you being biased. What about Bowie?" Right? So let me pull up Bowie, because I don't, I want y'all to be like, "Oh, he biased. He gonna ignore." No, so no, I'm gonna go ahead and let me go ahead and find that. I'm gonna show y'all. And if we slipping, hey, I'm gonna highlight. Hey, we ain't handling our business. First of all, look at that. Bowie State. The account is verified. The official Twitter account for Bowie State University. Thank you, Bowie State, for not making me look crazy. It says official right there. The account is verified. Boom. There we go. Simple. Over 16,000 followers. Good. I need to get myself verified. That's what they keep trying to sell me. But look at this. Here we go. It's Juneteenth. You got to put your Juneteenth post out there. There we go. See that? There we go. CIAA tournament. Here we go. Highlighting an alumni. And what they're doing in the real world. Oh, encouraging applications. There we go. Father's Day. Look at that. Up, here we go. What's this? Using students and current twins on social media to promote the university. There we go. Highlighting incoming freshmen. There we go. Okay, so good. See, doing a pretty good job. At least on Twitter. Let's go ahead and look at Bowie State on IG. And look, once again, Bowie State University. They didn't put official. Okay, so but look, Maryland's first HBCU. The account is verified. 23,000 followers. There we go. Look at this. Campus view, motivation, student life, events. Look at this. Campus view. Show you what the school looks like. I don't know. You skip to the next one. Oh, there we go. Look, let's show you what the school looks like. There we go. Student life. Let's highlight student life. Oh, they having fun. They on the lawn. Here's some events. See? Highlight graduates. There we go. Some of y'all just had a graduation. You should have about 10, 15 posts just from graduation. The commencement just happened. That's one of the biggest things out there. The fact that you can come to school and you can leave here with a degree. Look, that's what you need to do. But not only do we have the official, we also got this. Let me see. See if I can find. I think it's called, Experience Bowie State. These young people do a great job. Look, almost just as many followers as the actual school account. Look at this. What do? They post students. Yes, promoting student life.
Right. It should take one person to go ahead and just do something. We should already just be there and ready to just get it done together.
Our young people are growing as a result of attending the university. Promoting so young people will say, hey, I would like to go there. That's what you're supposed to be doing. How do young people want to come to your school? Promote the university so that incoming students will want to join. See that? People say, oh, I want to go to that school. That's all I'm saying, man. Use social media for the benefit of the university. Spend a couple of dollars. Get some people in there that know what they're doing. Pay them to curate the content. Pay for the verifications. Pay for the cameras and the editors, all of that. The microphones. It's a very, very cheap investment that could possibly yield a very high return. Take social media seriously.